Good evening, friends. It is August 18th, 2022, and you are tuning into Homes by Hannah, Episode 1. Today we will be discussing our first ever topic, what this projected crash could mean for you. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, you're on the outer edge of a market that has made its way into the history books. Let's talk about sellers first. Calling out to all sellers out there. That's time to start considering your options. It's about that time that you let go of the idea that buyers are going to be busting down your door with fat checks. Less buyers are willing to compete for homes by overpaying tens of thousands of dollars. I'll be real with you. The COVID era in the real estate market has found its shoes in the dark and snuck out the back door. It's done, and it's highly unlikely you're ever going to see it again. So be realistic with your expectations so you don't end up pissed off, disappointed, and blaming your real estate agent, your spouse, or yourself for missing out. I'm talking with so many sellers right now who are unwilling to budge from their unrealistic valuation. They are expecting too much from their home and are risking missing out on what they truly deserve from their property. And let me tell you, if they choose to stay hard-headed and refuse facts, they're going to be big mad when the time passes and their listing goes stale. Fact. According to St. Louis Realtors' July 2022 housing report, homes are listed on the market for an average of 14 days. What does this mean for sellers refusing to lower their listing price? That means after 20, 30, 50 days on the market, your listing has gone stale. Either buyers are going to assume there's something wrong with your property, or they're watching your listing, waiting for you to get so fed up that you drop your price. And guess what? After you drop your price, they're going to sit and watch you sweat until you become a motivated seller and drop it even lower. That's when they'll bite, and you'll end up selling your house for even less than what you originally could have gotten if you'd priced it right the first time. Now, don't go all nutty in the comment section, Fizbos. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. I'm not saying it's all bad either. Data from recent market statistics show real estate is still appreciating despite downturns in the market. So don't freak out. History of the 2008 market crash is not repeating itself. Your home value will not bottom out. If anything, the market is leveling out. Just like every other market, there are peaks and valleys, and experts say that the peak has come and gone. This follows a rise in interest rates, which led many buyers to back out of the market. They're simply unwilling to purchase homes that are very clearly listed above market value, plus their increased interest rates. That level of demand just isn't there anymore. That doesn't mean all hope is lost. Appreciation is on your side, my friend. Unless you bought it in pristine condition and it has since turned into a flop house, you are likely to get back what you originally paid and then some. We are reaching a point of normalcy, people, so get your expectations straight and don't be greedy. If you're a buyer in this market, the piece of advice I have for you is find an agent who knows what they're talking about. There are still buyers who expect they'll need to bid tens of thousands of dollars above asking price to secure their rank in the offer pool. Like I said before, buyers, that time, thank God, is over. There are less buyers competing for the same property. No longer are there 20 offers that you have to compete against. You might have to go against 2 or 3 offers, but don't go balls to the wall, especially on your first bid. If better offers start coming in, do what you will. I will say this though, the offer is only as good as the seller's needs. When you're making an offer, think of the seller. Sure, an offer might come in $20,000 above asking price, but you know what? It might come with a boatload of contingencies too, and the seller might not want that. They could prefer the offer at listing price or below listing price because it comes without contingencies. People don't want strangers giving them a list of chores. What they want is to get paid, pack up their stuff, and get out of Dodge. Plus, if they wanted to update their kitchen appliances or rescape their pool, I bet you they would have done it already. And they wouldn't have ended up listing because they fixed everything that needed fixing. I spoke with a person last month who was in this similar situation. His home was listed as expired, so I gave him a call to, give him the spiel. When I asked him why he decided not to sell, he said, "Well, we did a lot of stuff to the house and we like it here." I said, "Fair enough," wished him well and ended the call. I did write him a thank you letter though, because you never know what's going to happen in the future, or if his friend or his friend's friend wants to buy or sell a house. There is my 2 cents. So back to the main point. Think back to 2008, Cheney's America. I don't know who of y'all are history buffs, but in case you didn't know, there was a massive market crash. Unemployment hit 10%, leading to millions of foreclosures, and home values dropped by 30%. Please hear me when I say this next thing. That is not what is happening or what is predicted to happen in the near future. No need to lose your mind and start buying powdered milk and beans or hoarding toilet paper, okay? You will see my point in just a second here. Like buyers who bought homes in the years leading up to 2008, these 2021-2022 buyers paid the big bucks. Unfortunately, their excitability just might have screwed them over. Home values dropped months after their purchase, and their home was no longer worth the amount they paid. These buyers who may want or need to sell in the next few years will likely lose a lot of money on their property. I don't want you to be that person or that family who could very well lose a lot of their hard-earned cash if and when life doesn't go to plan. Maybe some buyers knew this and were willing to take the gamble for their dream house. Who knows? The point is, as a person who is looking into the market, who wants to buy a house, make sure to vet your agent. Make sure they understand the market and are able to educate you enough to make smart decisions in the buying of your first or next home. You want somebody that is there for you and will make moves that are most beneficial to you now as well as in the future. You don't want to be left holding the bag in the next coming years, wondering what you're going to do with all that leftover debt. All right, friends, that's it for now. Short and sweet, just how I like it. Stay tuned for the next episode where I will be talking about how to get the best bang for your buck on that dream home. First home buyers, experienced home buyers, and investors, this next one's for you. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and for the love of God, please throw a comment in there. Let's talk soon. Remember, you control how you take on your day. Make it a good one. I'll catch you next time.